dodged this bullet. Woo!
Audio Jungle.
So I said I wasn't going to do any more Amico content until something big happened. Well, while I was gone, looks like a lot of things happened. Tommy Tallarico's out. He's creative officer now. Going back to doing video games live. Probably pay off some of these debts he's in now. Phil Adam is in. Heaven have mercy. I'm not even talking about Phil Adam, the retro VGS Coleco Chameleon debacle thing, Phil Adam. I remember Phil Adam from the first bankruptcy of Interplay. Interplay, some of you older guys like me might remember Interplay from the original publisher of Earthworm Jim, the publisher of games like Descent, Loaded, Reloaded. Bobby Kotick was there, or not, excuse me, I'm still stuck on the other scam. Hey! When Phil Adam was there, I think that's when they did Run Like Hell for the PS2. It was around that 2002, 2004. Maybe, if memory serves me. The original Fallout, but Interplay had financial trouble in the late 90s, filed for bankruptcy in 98. That's how Bethesda was able to swoop in and buy the Fallout IP and turn it into what they did. Company survived bankruptcy. Most of the original people at this time, they either left and went to form In Exile Entertainment, or they still work for Shiny Entertainment. Phil Adams' big answer was to go ahead and our best talent and our best studio, I shouldn't say our, but Interplay's best studio was to just get rid of them, sell them off, and Phil Adams can say, hey, yeah, our company's going under, but I made this much money and reduced this much cost. Shiny Entertainment pretty much died at that point. They joined the Collective, merged, became Double Helix. I think they did a Spider-Man, not that Spider-Man, but Spider-Man back then, not so good game. Well, now Double Helix is owned by Amazon Game Studios. So, and Amazon is just sitting on MDK, some of the great stuff that Shiny did. MDK2, I loved MDK2 on the Dreamcast. It just, anyway, beyond that, Phil Adam, the guy has Midas touch in reverse. Everything he touches just, once I heard he was CEO of this thing now, I knew it was doomed. I said before, I don't think this was a scam. However, I think it is now a scam. I think it has become a scam. I did see the unboxing video with John Alvarado. You don't have any patents. The patents was denied. You're not getting any FCC regulatory review that every electronic device needs before it can be released to consumers. You don't have that. That's not cheap either. That's a process that costs money. You have no money, from what I could tell. These people are getting paid 150, 180 grand for literally producing nothing. Also, they made that little mock-up or that console in the back. Well, they can't distribute it to anybody because there's no patents, and of course it hasn't gone through the FCC yet. So he's going to send it to Hans in Germany. You mean Hans has been doing all this stuff and doing all these shows and he didn't even have a Amico to show off yet? Give me a break. And yet all the menus are still in English regardless. It was all a bad joke. Pretty box though. Anyway, yeah, at this point, if you believe it's coming out, if you're hyping it up, if you're still, you know, Amico forever, and yeah, that might be a dig at another one. Don't worry, it's not a dig at your content. It's just, it's time to give up the ghost. At this point, you're just being scammed. I wouldn't believe anything that anyone says about this. If there is hope somehow, some way, then they better have a release date. They better have the processes in place. They better have proof of all this. Because right now, I don't like it. A lot of people call it smoke and mirrors. I don't even call it that. It's a carrot and stick. Oh, bad news happens. Try and put that stick out, that Amico stick back out there so the followers, you know, can jump on it again. It's been 4 years. And you don't have the simplest stuff in place. And I don't want to hear chip shortages anymore. This is a cell phone technology. This was a mid-range $100, $150 cell phone in 2016 that's in the guts of these things. The truth of the matter is you have nothing, and you planned on having it, and you can't get it. Deals sometimes fall through. For a lot of you investors, you know what? If you've played the game long enough, you'll make a bad investment. It happens. And best thing you can do is admit it, move on. You know, it is what it is. Don't sit here and keep thumping it. And for good God, don't pull your money out, and if you got a pre-order, don't pre-order it, number one. If you do have a pre-order, pull your money out and get out of there. 3, if you invest a lot of this money thing in, again, a lot of Kickstarters, a lot of crowdfunding projects do fail. So, shame on you on due diligence. I tried to go back at E3, before E3, when I thought about maybe doing not only a pre-order, because I grew up with them in television, so I kind of wanted to see some of this stuff. But when you look down, when you talk about investing, you've got to put your feelings aside. And you got to look at it as a business. And television as a company, and television entertainment, what was their mission statement? What was in television entertainment outside of the Amico? They had nothing. They had no mission statement. Nintendo has a mission statement. It's not the Nintendo Switch. You know, Sony has a mission statement. It's not PlayStation Studios. They have something bigger and broader. Tommy at no point had anything definitive. He had no answers to anything other than what you wanted to hear to hype you up. Oh yeah, we got iMagic games coming, you know, reimagined. Show me the licensing agreement with Activision. You know, oh, we got, we're talking with Disney right now. Yeah, sure you are. You know, get lost. I'm sorry. It's just, none of this stuff was happening. And it became apparent time after time after time, delay after delay after delay, excuse after excuse after excuse, a non-answer after a non-answer. Just, yeah, hang in there, buddy, just give us some money. And more news later. Yeah, 4 years. 4 years. And now it's, you know, more to come soon. At some point, you're out of soon. You're out of time. So if there is another announcement from Phil Adam or John Alvarado, or even Tommy Tallarico himself decides to show up again after Video Games Live, you better have a manufactured, you better have all your ducks in a row, you better give an actual fucking launch date, you better show more games off than those 6. You better have actual developers ready to answer questions about it. And, oh yeah, you got to go back down to that pricing chart Phil Adam did. That's a killer. You know, no one's paying, you know, PlayStation, Xbox type money for this crap. You know, let's face it again. I said it before. It was, and one of the reasons I didn't like it because it was baby's first console. This looked like something that a Leapfrog or a VTech would make. You know, I don't care what name you throw on it. You know, this wasn't going to be next to a Series X or a PS5 at Walmart. This was going to be in the toy aisle or at very least, it was going to be ages, 5 and up. Sorry if that offends anybody, but come on. Again, look at reality. This is a big nothing burger. I said it once, I'll say it again. It's time to move on. There's a lot of other gaming stuff out there. A lot of good retro gaming stuff out there to waste time and money on. Then this cheap plastic. I bet you that wood grain is even fake too. I bet you it's more like the paper. Anyway, goodbye guys. Until next time. Be safe, be happy, and I wish you the best of goodbyes.